Ahoy there, fellow Scratchers! Welcome to the results of the Shipwreck Game Jam Challenge. We've seen an amazing wave of creativity, adventure, and ship-sinking madness, with so many incredible entries, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So buckle up, this is going to be a fast-paced ride. And we begin with the animations, where storytelling, art, and creativity collide. First up, Shipwreck by Alias F3. A stunning animation that plays out like a motion painting, each frame flowing seamlessly into the next. A heartfelt story of rescue and survival, brought to life with beautiful visuals and atmospheric music. Mesmerizing work. Next, Lost at Sea by Binky Beaver, a pirating adventure packed with rich detail, expressive animations, and even a song. Though technical limits stopped me from being able to see it all, what I did watch was absolutely brilliant. Then we have The Octopus of the Sea by Ellie Dog.
Well.
A gripping story where an octopus sends a ship to its doom. The combination of strong storytelling, voice acting, and a well-integrated text engine makes this an engaging experience.
Ooh, good job.
Fantastic execution. And finally, Lebermame's Trek by Lebermames 2. Masterfully comedic timing makes this animation a hilarious watch.
My dad's an astronaut. My dad's not an astronaut. Anyway, time to turn this thing on.
The sharp scene cuts, expressive characters, and spot-on voice acting come together perfectly for a truly entertaining experience. Brilliantly done. And that brings us to the animation category winner, and it is Lebermames 2 with Lebermames Trek. Perfect comedic timing, great voice work, and a super entertaining watch. Huge congratulations. The arcade category was huge, as usual. So many fast-paced, action-packed games with everything from wave-blasting chaos to Kraken battles. Since previous winners dominated the top slots, we're going to recognise both the rising challengers and the returning champions separately. Let's check them out. Rising challengers. First up, Axelo Tan with Aqua Nobilium. Ride waves, blast storm clouds, and level up with powerful upgrades. The visuals, the stormy effects, the thrill, it's all there. Absolutely epic. Next, Hanktastic with Shipwreckers. Protect your boat from relentless chompers while mending the damage they cause. The action is frantic, the strategy is clever. Fix, fight, and survive. Then we have Lucas Mario 77777 with Ship Seekers, a unique arcade challenge where you rotate ships to avoid disaster. A simple mechanic that's surprisingly addictive, with Lord of the Rings vibes. And finally, Mystery 2010 with Shipwrecker. Play as a Kraken and smash the incoming boats with your mighty tentacles. The destruction is so satisfying, though I'd love to see more tentacles at once for pure chaos. And the arcade category winners for Rising Challenges goes to Axelotan with Aquaniblium. This game pulls you in instantly, fast, smooth, and packed with action. The upgrade system and the boss fights keep it fresh, and every moment feels incredibly satisfying. The kind of game that makes you keep coming back for more. Fantastic work, Axelotan. And now for our returning champions who keep raising the bar. First, Bluey Bat Games with Thwacking Kraken, a rhythm-based arcade game where you bash a ship in time with the beat. The visuals are stunning, though I'd like to see those beats align a little tighter to the rhythm. Next, Dave McIngoo with Stranded at Sea, a multi-stage adventure full of surprises. The game is polished and fun, though a few more in-game instructions would help new players tackle its unique challenges. Then we have Hedgehog81 and Robodog81 with Kraken Attack, an intense battle where you throw barrels at a monstrous kraken. The stormy atmosphere is incredible. I just wonder if you could add a little bit more feedback when the kraken gets hurt. And finally, Not a School Account with Ocean Commotion, bright, polished, and super addictive. This game looks and plays beautifully. A fantastic arcade experience. And the winner of Best Arcade goes to Not a School Account with Ocean Commotion. This game is pure arcade fun, colourful, smooth, and just the right level of challenge. Everything flows seamlessly and it keeps you hooked for round after round. A well-deserving win. Amazing job, Not a School Account. Next up then we have the Casual Games category. Once again, we're celebrating both a rising challenger and a previous winner. Let's dive in. First, Blue Stickman Map. with Vessel Keeper, a fantastic ship routing game where you direct boats to the pier. The vessels are great, and watching the tiny people disembark is so satisfying. Next, Dom's 3579 with Raft, a survival crafting experience where you build up your raft while fishing and collecting resources. A solid foundation with loads of potential. Then we have Smile Hedgehog with Silly Sailor's Saviour. You play a guardian angel tasked with protecting a crazy soldier from the dangers of the sea. Well polished, great storytelling, and super engaging. And finally, Super Mario 1-1 with Shipwreck Ecosystem, a relaxing aquarium-styled game where you build an underwater world. A slow-paced but creative concept. And we're going to be giving 2 awards for this category. The Best Casual Game Award is going to go to our returning champion, Smile Hedgehog with Silly Sailor's Saviour. This game is packed with charm, the storytelling is original and engaging, and the visuals are polished. An incredible entry once again. Congrats, Smile Hedgehog. But since they've won before, we are also going to award a Rising Challenger. And that will go to Blue Stickman Map F with Vessel Keeper, because the game is just so simple and yet so addictive. The mechanics feel smooth and intuitive, and there's something incredibly fun about watching all the ships dock and the passengers disembark. Hey, and I think the added challenge of boat-to-boat collisions could improve it further. I'll leave that with you. Still a fantastic, well-deserved win. Great job, Blue Stickman Map F. Next up, we've got the Collecting Game category. These games are all about exploring, gathering, and upgrading, but only one could take the top spot, so let's check them out. 1748-87-9 with Shipwreck, a spooky, planet-hopping adventure where you collect shards to unlock your ship. The eerie sounds and varied planet designs create a fantastic sense of mystery and exploration. Next, Hump Games with Sunk Beta, a fun underwater adventure where you explore and gather resources. The swimming animation is great, and discovering the reef is a real highlight. Then we have TC Games TC with Shipstrike, a clever twist on a clicker game where you collect fish, upgrade your ship, and try to survive. The integrated gameplay makes it more than just a simple clicker. Super engaging. Finally, Ludo Lux with Shipwreck Fishies, a hilarious addictive game filled with upgrades, exploration, and the funniest starfish dialogue I've ever seen. And the collecting game category winner is Ludo Lux with Shipwreck Fishies. This game is instantly engaging, and the upgrade system, hilarious dialogue, and rewarding exploration makes every moment fun. Finding new ways to score points is so addictive, and there's always something new to discover. A fantastic win. Congrats, Ludo Lux. Dodging games bring that heart-racing quick reflex challenge, and we had some fantastic entries in this category, from dodging cannonballs to navigating stormy seas. These games kept me on my toes. Let's check them out. First, Catweasel 1972 with Plank Wreck, a hilarious and chaotic dodging game where you run along a plank avoiding cannonballs. And yes, you can even swim! Next up, Joshua Hugh with Shipwreck, a boat dodging game with wonderfully smooth momentum-based controls. Turning and weaving feels great! Then we have Randu Moose R123 with Rocket Dodge, a gorgeous pixel art game with fluid movement and fantastic sound design, so polished and satisfying. And finally, Rocket Gamers with SOS, Save Our Sanity. This one is packed with chaos, action and excitement. Save people from a shipwreck while dodging dangers left and right. And then the dodging game category winner is Rocket Gamers with SOS Save Our Sanity. This game is pure high-energy fun, and the non-stop action, frantic rescues, and immersive sound make every moment intense. It's one of those games where you're constantly reacting, strategizing, and hoping you don't sink. Though, let's not talk about what happens to all the rescued passengers when you do sink. Anyway, a brilliant and exciting win. Congrats, Rocket Gamers. Platformers are all about tight controls, creative levels, and epic challenges. Let's check them out. First, DC Hen 77 with Classic Platform. Locked doors, rotating spikes, and water sections. This game is packed with danger at every turn. A challenge for every platforming pro. Next, the Cubing Coder 13 with Shipwrecked, an RPG platformer, a thrilling adventure with a great story and an intense boss fight. I almost won, but this big guy got me at the entrance. So close! Then we have The Power of a Stick with Cloud Escape, a super creative platformer where you spawn clouds to progress. Tricky, but rewarding. Some more cues on cloud spawning could help, but it's a great concept. And finally, Thunder Rod 047 with Shipwreck, a stunning adaptation of the classic platformer. The flashlight effect is brilliant, the water sections feel fantastic, and the dynamic music adds so much to the atmosphere. And then the platformer category winner is Thunder Rod 047 with Shipwreck. This game takes our classic platformer and elevates it with stunning effects. It's polished, creative, and so much fun to play. A well-earned congratulations, Thunder Rod 047. Puzzle games challenge your logic, problem solving, and patience, and this jam had some truly creative entries. Let's take a look. First, Konagni 42 with Treasure Hex, a beautifully crafted lock mechanism puzzle that's as satisfying as it is challenging. Smooth animations, great sounds, and intricate mechanics make every rotation a delight. Next, Scratch Kid 2014 with Shipwrecked, the Lemon of Doom, a family-powered graphical adventure featuring hand-drawn art, original music, and yes, dodging sharks. Then we have Seriously Scratchy 1 with Hull Havoc, a clever ship exploration puzzle where you repair, investigate, and, whoops, possibly get flooded. Love the interactive elements and the intense sinking ship feeling. And finally, That Game Coder Guy with Shipwrecker, a wild twist on the Spot the Difference, where the ships don't just sit still, they bob and sway, simple yet surprisingly tricky. So, the winner of the puzzle game category goes to Konagni 42 with Treasure Hex. This game is a masterpiece of puzzle design. I love the smooth mechanics and the sound design, with every click and rotation being so very satisfying. A fantastic win, congratulations Konagni 42. Adventure games. And since we had both returning champions and rising challengers, we're celebrating both, so let's jump in. Rising challengers first. Hugh 20W92302 with Stranded. You've got to mine the resources and craft your way to victory before the island sinks beneath you. A fast-paced, high-stakes survival challenge. Next, My Cool Games with Stranded, a survival RPG. Gather food, fix your ship, and manage your hunger in this short but satisfying adventure. Great inventory system, and it's very fun to play. Then we have Swift with the Tidebound Trials, a charming RPG featuring 4 minigames, exploration, and teamwork. I think more visual cues could have improved it, but there's tons of potential. And finally, Very Friendly with Shipwrecked Beta, a tile-based survival adventure. Chop trees, gather resources, and then get ambushed by a terrifying enemy. A thrilling experience. And so the RPG category winner for Rising Challengers goes to Swift with Tidebound Trials. This RPG is full of personality. The different areas, characters, and mini-games all come together for a really fun experience. So congratulations, Swift. Oh, and this was a collab, so well done to Just the Beginning and WY111004 for your parts in this. However, now the returning champions, who crafted expansive and immersive adventures. First, One Dimensional returns with Shorebound, a deep survival sandbox with crafting, exploration, and even a parrot helper. Tons to discover, though more life and challenges could make it even better. Next, Werter 4 with Caved In. Stranded in an underwater cave, you must dive deep, manage your oxygen levels, and uncover hidden treasures. It's tense, atmospheric, and incredibly well crafted. And finally, WY111004 with Wrecked and Weaponized, a brutally difficult survival RPG, featuring crafting, combat, and intense enemy encounters. And gosh, it's actually quite hard and unforgiving. And so to the winners. Now, this was an incredibly close category, and honestly, all 3 of these adventure games deserved a win in their own right. Shorebound had the most immersive world and deep crafting system. Wrecked and Weaponized delivered the strongest story progression and combat challenges. And Caved In had the most intense and suspenseful gameplay. But in the end, the adventure game category winner for returning champion is Werter 4 with Caved In. What pushed Cave In on top was its incredible replay value. Every dive is a thrilling mix of exploration and survival, and the game constantly challenges you to push a little deeper, manage your oxygen better, and see how far you can go. Huge congratulations, Wurter 4. Shooter games now bring intensity, action, and epic battles, and this jam had some truly standout entries. With both rising challengers and returning champions, we're giving them all the recognition they deserve, so let's jump in. First up, the Mushroom 886 with Asteroids. Don't get shipwrecked. A fast-paced asteroid blasting frenzy where bullets fly everywhere. Power-ups, high energy action, and a thrilling boss battle make this a standout entry. Next, GB Squid 2015 with Octoscape 2, Shifty and the Shipwreck. Blast your way through high-powered enemies in this exciting sequel. I found the turret power-up turns the tide in your favour, maybe a little bit too much so, but hey, winning is fun. Then we have Gumdrop Kid with Shipwreck. Survive the waves while upgrading your ship, but don't get too attached, the sinking animation is oddly satisfying, and a well-balanced challenge keeps you coming back for more. And so the shooter category winner for the Rising Challengers is the Mushroom 886 with Asteroids Don't Get Shipwrecked. This game is a blast to play. The fast action, clever power-ups, and the thrilling boss fights make an instant arcade classic. A fantastic win, congrats to Mushroom 886. Now for our returning champions, who continue to impress with their polished and creative shooter games. First, King Midas with Captain Coup, a boss rush adventure packed with intense battles, fun art, and a compelling chase after the Kraken who wrecked your ship. The polish is off the charts. Then Mango Jangos with 6 of 7 Cs, a shooter where movement and attacks are one and the same, with a shrinking play area adding pressure. You'll need quick reflexes to stay afloat. And finally, Mikey 200011 with Space Extraction. Stranded on an alien planet, every weapon you find becomes a tool for survival. A non-stop loop of blasting and scavenging keeps the tension high. And so, the winner of the shooter category for returning champions is King Midas with Captain Coup. This game is so polished, fast-paced, and full of personality. The boss battles are just intense, the story keeps you hooked, and the gameplay is incredibly fun. It's one of those shooters that feels great from start to finish, and a well-earned win. Congratulations, King Midas. And that is a wrap for the Shipwreck Game Jam results. What an incredible lineup of games! From mind-bending puzzles to action-paced shooters, from epic RPGs to hilarious animations, every single entry showcased incredible creativity, talent, and hard work. Whether you are a winner or a finalist, or just took part, you should be proud of what you've created. This Game Jam is just one piece of the Griffpatch Academy experience, where members learn, practice, and push their skills to bring creative ideas to life. It's all about experimenting, growing, and having fun with code. Want to level up your Scratch skills and join the next jam? Check out the Griffpatch Academy. There's a link under the video. You'll find exclusive tutorials, challenges, and an amazing community of Scratchers just like you. So keep coding, keep creating, and most importantly, keep having fun. Maybe next time it'll be your game taking the top spot. Until then, Scratch on, guys.